ਬੋਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਪਊਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਅਸੀਸਾਂ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਨਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੈਲਪ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਸੋ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ I'm just going to outline what International Panthic Dal is all about because you've probably heard of us but you probably don't really know who we are. So just to outline this, and this is to just let those people who maybe struggle with Punjabi who are watching on the television what we're talking about, but with regards to those who understand Punjabi, they know who we are, and the Bulari we're going to have, the speakers we're going to have in Punjabi will be far superior to me. But I'm just starting in English. So, what is International Panthic Dal, or more importantly, who are International Panthic Dal? International Panthic Dal is a voluntary organisation set up by Singh by Singh Khalsa, who is the former Jathedar of the Sri Akal Takht Sahib and the very nephew of Sant Jarnail Singh Ji Khalsa Pindrawale. International Panthic Dal is totally and completely aligned with the Damdami Taksar, currently headed by the Mukhi Baba Harnam Singh Ji Khalsa, working on the principles and agenda set out by Sant Jarnail Singh Ji Khalsa Pindrawale. So what's IPD's strategy? What's so different about us that we believe we can achieve something that hasn't been achieved in 30 years, since 1984? What makes us so different? Why should you take note of us? Well, it's a simple strategy, and that is, if we want freedom, we have to work in the battlefield itself. We have to enter the arena itself, and that arena, that battlefield, is the Punjab. And why do we believe in this philosophy? Why are we deploying this strategy? It's very simple. It's because our forefathers have proven this tried and tested theory. Banda Singh Bahadur fought on the battlefield and succeeded and got Khalsa Raj. Maharaja Ranjit Singh entered the battlefield of Punjab and got Sikh Raj. Even the Gadri party, who were based in the USA and Canada, realised they had to go to the Punjab and fight for freedom and independence there. So what success have we already achieved with this very strategy? We've managed to penetrate areas that we've otherwise been unable to do for 30 years. So here are the real successes so far. In 2011, IPD successfully campaigned to get 40 Panthic thinking members of theirs into the SGPC. And those members are due to take power in no more than 20 days. That's a real tangible achievement. A few years ago, Baba Harnam Singh Ji Khalsa managed to get the 1984 Shahidi Memorial built in the Sri Harmandir Sahib Ji complex. And this is an amazing feat if you consider those who attacked us, those who attacked our Sri Harmandir Sahib are still alive today. And within 28 years we have a memorial set up there in memory of those Shaheeds. In May 2016, IPD members from the UK went to the Punjab and had a successful meeting with the current Punjab government to start the process for releasing Sikh political prisoners. And many have already come out on parole, including Professor Dabinder Pal Singh Bullar and Bhai Kuldeep Singh Khera and others. And if you remember how many protests we had for Professor Dabinder Pal Singh Bullar, and to actually then get something tangible, it's a real achievement. You see, we believe that if prisoners from a Hindu background in other states in India, like Rajasthan and Kolkata, can be released, then the Punjab government needs to look at its cases for the permanent release of Sikh political prisoners. IPD has openly met with the Punjab government and the ministers of India to raise and tackle issues such as farming and water issues which concern all Punjabis, including Hindus and Muslims and others in the Punjab, because we still believe in Sarvadapa. If we can lobby the UK and European MPs with our issues outside of the Punjab, then why shouldn't we lobby the Punjab government rather than being so negative and sitting on the sidelines and marginalising ourselves? So as can be seen, when we start a dialogue, we can get closer to our final destination. We start opening doors and start to achieve goals
the goals we need to achieve along the way to achieve our final goals. People are now becoming to realise that this strategy is the one we need to deploy. Because Sat Sangat, there's no point in demonstrating outside of empty offices, closed offices, to try and raise our voices here in the UK when it makes no difference to our brothers and sisters living in the Punjab. So you see, IPD are working hard in the Punjab and across India at grassroots level to raise voices for all Punjabis. Later in this month, IPD members from the UK and other parts of the world will be going to the Punjab to raise the issue of the disrespect of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj in Bhai, and also the permanent release of political prisoners to bring about some form of justice. Sat Sangat Ji, since 1984, over 250,000 Sikhs, innocent Sikhs, have been killed, disappeared or put in jail. And you all know where we still stand today. So you realise this is why we need to change our strategy today, to use our heads and to bring forward articulate people in the Punjab itself to take things to the next level. The time has come for us to unite with the Sikhs in the Punjab and work towards a better Punjab for future generations, and again, Sarvat Dapa. After all, it was the Punjab where our gurus, our kings, queens were born and where they made their sacrifices. Now is the time to make that last stand to protect our rich history and heritage. So, as you can see, with International Panthic Dal, now there are Sikhs who are standing with us, Sikhs who are renowned and respected Sikhs, the sons of the Sikhs who were there in 1984. You've got Bhai Kuldeep Singh from California who's here as well, Bhai Kuldeep Singh from California, sorry. And as we all know, he has done so much to stand up for Guru Gobind Singh Ji's red, that given to the Khalsa when it's under attack. And that in its alone is something, that alone is something brilliant that we have to remember now. And even if you look in India, you've got people like Baba Singh Ji, leader of the Bhai Bidhi Dal, who has visited Baba Harman Singh Ji. So there's a respect there, there's an understanding there. These are intelligent people. They don't just understand our Sikh religion, they understand both the Miri and the Piri and what's going on around them. So, Sat Sangat Ji, with that, the last sort of plea I have to you is please come and get involved. Please come and support us in any way you can. There are many projects that are going on, and we will honestly welcome you, and we will not hold anything back. One thing the IP members have done here is said, any criticism towards them from anyone is welcome, as long as they're prepared to back up that criticism on television, on live television, in front of the leaders, and put it to them so they can answer back. And that's all we ask. It's easy to make criticism, it's easy to have a blind criticism of something, but to actually go there and witness it and see what's happening at grassroots level. Everyone who's done that with regards to the Namdami Taksal, Baba Harman Singh Ji Khalsa, or by Jasmeer Singh Ji regarding IPD in the Punjab, when they go there and see what's happening, they all change their mind and they all realise what's happening. And this is even what happened with Sanjanel Singh Ji Khalsa Pindarabali. Soldiers went into the Sri Harmandir side for the government to try and change his mind. And instead of changing Santaji's mind, they actually changed their own mind and didn't come back out. And that's still what's happening today. So Sat Sangat Ji, wake up, support us, question us, come and get enjoyed, come closer to us. Be involved, we would really welcome anyone. So now I'll say no more, and we're going to take this to the next level. You'll get the Punjabi speakers on. I wish everyone, all of us, knew Punjabi, because if you knew the speakers that were coming forward now and what they were going to say in Punjabi, you would realise it's far better than what I'm saying, and it really is the next level. So thank you very much.